Yo, 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 what's going on? How's everybody doing today? First thing first, I would appreciate if everybody can go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, subscribe, and please like the video and comment on the comment section what you like, what you don't like. Um, Going live today because according to Black Twitter, every other social media seems to be that Kevin Samuel happened to be allegedly, I don't know for sure, but supposedly the man passed away. That's what it looks like. Everybody in the chat, man. Yo, world class, man. What up, family? What's up, family? Uh, it seems that the man passed away. It's crazy. And if that man passed away, man, R.I.P. Man, rest in peace, boss. But at the same time, what I was reading on social media was kind of disturbing, yo. All the comments that I was reading on social media was pretty much celebrating this man death. Like, yo, it's kind of sick that even you don't have to agree with the man message. You don't have to agree with anything the man said. But the fact that people is celebrating this guy dying is kind of sickening, yo. It kind of speak to what's going on in the community, yo. Like, what is born, yo? I don't like being on the street and stuff like that. I never celebrated the next person being dying. That's sick. That's real sick. And I'm right now. I'm still on my phone watching like what's going on, and I'm in certain channels right now, especially the divesting bum assholes. They pretty much laughing at this guy, yo. They are pretty much laughing at this man for dying. They're bringing up his past. They're even saying that he probably died because of AIDS or something. They just dragging this man out there, yo. They're pretty much saying that this man supposedly have AIDS. Like I'm reading all kind of wild stuff right now as what I'm speaking to y'all. And yo, Prime, what's good, family? Smokes, what up, man? Hey, what's up, Miss Lioness? Thanks for being here, yo. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick live, man, because trying to see. So let me see what people saying in the chat. Looks like it. How you doing, Lolita? I haven't seen you over here in a minute. Oh man, that's not good. My man Prime on the building. Yeah, she's everywhere though. Lolita she must have a twin sister to song, yo. How much I really hate. Mm-hmm. This is fact right here. Because they be like, especially women, especially because they always hang out with a gay guy. They go to the club with the gay guy, and then as soon as they disagree with whatever guy they mess with, they start calling them gay. So you like fake, you are like a fake friend in a way. So it's confirmed. I mean, I don't believe until one like his mama come out and say or something. He got a daughter, I believe, right? He got like a teenage daughter or a daughter on his 20s, I believe. Wow, son. Hey man, like the messages that I was reading for the past hours about this man dying is sick, yo. It makes me sick, yo. And I thought I was a demon, yo, for real, yo. And I really don't like people. These people really make other people look like angels because for you to celebrate a man that you don't even know, let's start there. You don't even know this guy. You don't even. Hey, how are you doing, Paula? Like you don't even know this goddamn guy, yo. You just know Kevin Samuel from the internet. In some way, somehow, people is celebrating this man dying. Like this is this is wild, yo. Oh my god. Yeah, I know Black Twitter is on fire right now, yo. Especially, and I was thinking this to myself. I'm pretty sure if we do like a poll or something, like a survey, I'm gonna go ahead and say that out loud, yo. 90% of the people laughing and celebrating at Kevin Samuel is gonna be baby mamas, ugly bras, most likely big ones that are single. Because if you're a good looking girl, you really ain't paying attention to what Kevin Samuel is saying right now because you're good looking right now, so it doesn't affect you. But since Kevin Samuel always used to kind of like preach about big girl, like big. I mean, the thing is, this girl called him. Most of these women call him. He wasn't calling nobody, so you pretty much, if you didn't like this man, why you even bother to call this motherfucker, yo? I never understood that kind of psychology. That never like I never watched The Simpsons. You don't see me talking about the goddamn Simpsons. He just that let you know, right? If man, I'm hoping it's a lie, yo. I'm hoping it's a lie. God dang, it was a heart attack. 57. Nah, man. Kevin was like 52 though. He wasn't 57. He wasn't 57 years old. And bingo, this is here right here. This is the perfect message right here. This is exactly what I was saying, bro. This is exactly what I was saying. These people, they all hate on this man. Like I said, you don't have to agree with this motherfucker say. All you have to do is just turn off your goddamn YouTube channel or go watch something else. You don't have to agree with this man. You're about to the point that you celebrating this man's death. You know he got a mother, right? You know he got a kid. You know he might have aunties and all of that might love this guy. And you celebrating like they're comparing this man to Hitler, yo. That's how sick these people is, man. To remind you, they don't even knew this man. This is just an internet head. This was just a internet guy that you don't even know this man live in America. No, for all you know. No, Primo, I believe the man was like 52, bro. Was 56? I could have sworn he was like 52. Yo, welcome, Mr. James Hudson. Man, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm real close to get to 500, so I need about 25 of you people. Whenever you watch this on the repeat, subscribe. Help your boy out. Yeah, my man James in the building. What up, fam? Yeah, he was 57. Oh, damn. I mean, damn. I could have sworn he said it was. But anyway, 52, 57 don't matter if he's dead. If he's dead, he's dead. RIP, bro. I want to know how, and from what I'm reading on the internet, how the man is gonna be remembered. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. Like when you die, how are you gonna how are you going to be remembered as a person? When from what I'm seeing, they're gonna drag this man like for the next. I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess. They're gonna drag his name for the next maybe 2, 3 weeks, probably a month, especially people that look like us, especially the divesting assholes. Uh, I'm pretty sure all kind of conspiracies gonna come out. They probably, I wouldn't be surprised when I said the man probably was messing with them because they already were saying while he was alive that he was gay. Even though that the man told you that he wasn't gay at all, but they still go ahead and throw the gay allegation on any man actually. Um, he just and then most likely, black people want to start saying like he was killed by the feds, blah blah blah. Watch what I'm telling you. It's gonna be some sort of conspiracy going on. It's gonna be some wild stuff going on, man. And I hope. I mean, everybody's saying that they confirmed the death. As of right now, I'm still looking at my phone, and it seems like it's true. It seems like it's for real. I feel sorry for that man. I feel sorry for that man's family, especially his kid, because as a parent, I am a parent. As a parent, you don't you yeah, I got, and obviously I got a mother, but we supposed to bury our mother. Our mother is supposed to be burying us. So it's just some 57 is still young though. You still got a lot of life to live. And oh man, ooh, it's sad. I know I remember I screenshot a couple messages. Let me see if I can share that on the screen, yo. I screenshot a couple messages from these hateful ass bros, yo. They were celebrating about this man dying. Like it was a championship. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can share my. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so y'all can take a look what I was reading, yo. He was nasty. It's nasty over there, man. Hey, Alicia, how you doing, baby? Thank you for being here, Alicia. I appreciate you. Let me see. Let me see what is Paula. I'm gonna show you a couple messages that I was when I was going to social media. These people were saying about this man. I don't know if y'all can read it, can see this on the can y'all see this on the chat, bro? Like they were calling him all kind of gays. Let me see. This girl named whatever her name is, Amelie. She said, "We're gonna raid his casket." Laughing emojis. This girl named Ray. She said, "Bussy overdose." This girl named Benetrice. She said, "MAGA suit." Wow, this is nasty, yo. These people is going to hell with gasoline draws on. Let me see. This girl named Cherise said, Keaton finally went to hell. She has some heart emojis. People laughing. People saying, Mr. Amen. People laughing over here. Yeah. So they got this other girl in Miami pushed to the limit. Say, yo, cat daddy, he died with a bust up pussy. These people is fucking sick, yo. Yo, fact, these people is retarded. Oh my god. I thought I knew all the evil people. These people on the internet is worse, yo. Man, these people must affect these people like Kevin Samuel must affect these people like so much to the point that they hate on this man like this. Wow. Yeah, Alicia, that's what they're saying. They saying it's a couple YouTubers that I'm watching right now, like Melanie Kim. What's that girl name? Jessica S. They say actually that somebody confirming. So we is waiting right now. Let me see. Interesting to remember Mr. Kevin Samuel for all the good he tried to do for women. Take accountability for their choices. I mean, that's if you're a real woman, because if you don't want to be accountable, all you have to do is to run hate on the man. Was Kevin Samuels perfect? No, he wasn't. But me personally, I don't think the man meant any harm to these people. But then again, they're gonna say it's not what you say, it's how you say it, like a that like the tone is supposed to matter. The tone is supposed to matter. The message is supposed to matter. It just oh my god, it is true, then. Anton Daniels confirming. And I think they cool with each other. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link, man. To whoever wanna come up and rock with your boy, let me know your thoughts to see what you think about this. If you agree how people is handling, how they ain't handle it. I just wanna see. I just wanna check the people's temperature real quick. So you're more than welcome to come up. Please, before I need you to hit the like button. Please share this content. Please share this link with everybody on your social media, man. I'm trying to get to 500 tonight. Tonight. I'm only like 25 people away, so make sure to hook your boy up. Hit the like button, subscribe, come and let me know what you like, what you don't like. Help the struggle streamers real quick, yo. Nixon, what up, man? My man all the way from Australia, man. What you doing over here? What time it is in Australia right now? Yeah, I really believe that the man he did more good. He did to me. He did more good than bad. You see what I'm saying? Now, did he went overboard on some bras? Well, I mean, we can argue that. I'm just like the man for the simple fact that he was actually a man talking like a man up there. Because every time that we see this kind of content over there on the mainstream, it was always females dragging men, yo. That's ever since I've been an adult. I never seen a man talking like a man up there because if a man is talking like a man in the mainstream, you're gonna get canceled. At least, I mean, man, I don't think Kevin Samuel was mainstream yet, but at least the thing that I like about the man, he was a man talking like a man. You see what I'm saying? He was always female dragging men back and forth. It was always female saying that man ain't shit. It was always female saying that they beat daddy, whatever. When none of that shit is true, yo. None of that shit is true. My man Dom, man, what's good with you, man? Yo, you wanna come on and rock with your boy real quick? I dropped the link, but I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but like I said, like you don't have to agree with everything what this guy would have to say, but at least you what people seems to forget is that Kevin Samuels used to go hard. To me, he used to go hard on men that he went harder on females. If you want to be 100, the way that he used to hit guys, boy, oh my God, he used to drag them boys. He used to call them little dick and all kind of weird. I mean, I don't agree with that part, but but he used to drive men too, man. He actually went kind of soft on female. If you really ask me, yo, he just he just like when it comes down to how you talk to a female, you have to do it in a very very careful way. You have to do it to the point that you don't hurt their feelings. So pretty much you have to pander into their feelings. Like it's illegal nowadays to tell a female. It's illegal nowadays to tell a female that they fat. That's the kind of times we on. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of time we on society that you can tell a female that they fat. You have to tell them, I don't know what terminology. You fat, you fat. You ugly, ugly. If you got 3 kids by 17 different guys, that's what it is, yo. But nobody want to be accountable nowadays no more. Man, I got my man all the way from Australia. Man, what's good, fam?
Hey man, how you doing, bro?
I'm over here doing this little quick live, real quick, man. I'm glad finally catch you, man. You usually be like when I'm asleep, you up, and when I'm
Yeah,
up, you sleep.
that's why it's everything's down under, man. It's back to front. When it's morning for you, it's night for me. It's bedtime. When it's bedtime for you, it's peak hour for me. So, but now I'm just at work. Just I wanted to jump in real quick, and yeah, apparently it's all confirmed now. Apparently, he had a cardiac arrest, which is a heart attack at 56 years old, and I don't know, man. Like a lot of people are questioning, where did this all come about? Did he have any, medical condition, any heart issues? But a lot of people are referencing the amount of Red Bulls he was drinking at his age, man. I'm not saying that's the case, but surely that can't be good for him at his age, drinking all those Red Bulls during his streams and stuff like that.
You know what's crazy, bro? I always found that kind of weird to me. I mean, I haven't watched Kevin in a minute, bro, because now I'm kind
Mm,
of concentrating on my own shit, on my own stuff, and I got all the things that I got to do, right? So his stream is kind of long. So now, literally in the past 2 3 months, I haven't watched him like down on the couch like a little, the 10 15 minutes clip that he pulled out, whatever. The
mm,
one thing I noticed that he drink a lot of Red Bull, bro. I noticed that. I'm like, yo, why you drinking so much? He drink Red Bull like it's water.
Exactly. I always used to think it was
Mm.
scotch at one point. I'm thinking, oh, he's got some scotch, which is fair enough. Drink some scotch. And then you'll see him walk to his fridge, come back with like 2 cans of Red Bull and pour one in, and then he'll go through the other one. I'm just like, man, that cannot be good for you every single stream, every night, doing that sort of stuff, man. Especially at that time of night as well, because it would mostly be always like late evening, 10, 11 p.m. And like I said, obviously we don't know the full details, but that can't have been good for him, man. That amount of Red Bull at his age, but like I said, we don't know what's happened, man. Apparently, it's a cardiac arrest, so we have to wait and see what happens with the final report, if there's some sort of autopsy or some sort of medical examination. But it's pretty sad, and people are already like rejoicing and jumping for joy at his
Yo, that's the
passing because
part.
obviously they hated him, and I don't like that, man. I don't care if you hate someone vehemently, that is just a very bad. I was about to swear. I don't want to swear on your platform. It's just a very bad thing to do, man. It's just terrible overall, man.
That's the part, bro. That kind of like I said, I don't know Kevin Samuel, but they don't show they don't wish the man. To me, he was like a to me from looking from the outside looking in. To me, he was trying to do some good things. Whether he was he getting paid behind it? Of course. Is the man perfect? Of course not. You see what I'm saying? None of us are perfect. Like hell, I got more
100%.
flaws than anybody else. You see what I'm saying? So I don't come
Yep.
over here and play like I'm some sort of angel. Man, I got some flaws in me, bro. At the same time,
Yeah.
but the part that made me do this live, bro, is just like I was going to my social media, especially Twitter. Some people is celebrating that this man is there, yo.
Yeah.
People is
That's the
and,
bad bit.
and the kind of messengers they don't even think about the fact that this man got a family, yo.
Hmm.
You know this man got a daughter, right? You know
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
man got a
Daughter.
mama.
Yeah. Yep, yep, exactly. They just see Kevin Samuels, the person on YouTube, on social media. They forget that these people, they're all they've all come from a mother. They all have had or have a father. They've probably maybe got siblings, they've got relatives, they got people in their family circle that they care for and they want to obviously they love. They're not just one person on a stream. They're not a character on a TV show. I think people get lost in the moment where they think I'm looking at someone through a mobile device or on a camera or on a screen, and they automatically link that to being a character. He's not he might be a character per se, but he's a real human being, man, and that's another
Exactly,
human
bro.
being lost now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, you don't have to like. This is my thing with people, yo. Like, for example, I don't like me growing up. I never liked The Simpsons. I never liked those cartoons. Guess what? I ain't watched them. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see
Yep.
me there. You ain't gonna see me sitting down. How long The Simpsons used to go for? Like 30 minutes, I believe, every day. 30 minutes or an hour. I think it was
It would
like
take
30
20,
minutes.
20 minute episodes, man. Yeah, something like that.
Is that these people hated this man and sit down and watch me. I never understood that logic, bro. That's like me.
Hate
I hate
hate watching.
like exactly. Like for real. I never understood that logic, yo. Like it's like me, I hate the goddamn New England Patriots, man. You will never catch me buying a ticket to watch the New England Patriots, bro. I don't care for them, yo. You see what I say? Like people got this crazy logic thinking that now because this man is dead, they now I was reading. I don't know if you saw the screen, but I saw I took a couple screenshots of
Hmm.
people actually celebrating, even calling about his sexuality and all of that stuff. Talk about oh he probably died because he was messing with another man, or he was messing with it because according to what I'm reading, it said I think a female found him, one of his female friends, whoever she might be, and they even questioning that they were like, are you sure it was a female? It probably was a transsexual. I'm like, yo, these people is sick in the head, sir. How do you have so much hate for somebody you don't even know? You don't know
It,
this man, yo.
I don't like what they said, therefore I hate them. I don't like what they do, therefore I hate them. Let people do what they do. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. There's no reason for you to sit there and berate people. But we know in this space, you've seen it as well over the last 6 months, year, couple of years, people will just hate on people for the sake of it because they don't like something about them or they think that they're a particular way. It's like, you know what? Let them do whatever that they do. Some people will just follow blindly. Some people will think a little bit. Others will say to themselves, you know what? This isn't for me. I don't have to worry about it. Now, with these people now online, when they're all talking about how they're happy that he's gone and maybe it was a man or a tran or whatever, these are the same people that will would not have, like you said, they don't watch him, they don't care for him, so why they're so happy about it. And look at all the haters that he had. Haters, ladies and men, they will be going hard out when it comes to voicing their opinions and their thoughts. And you'll have people that are saying, yeah, yeah, it was only a matter of time. Thankfully he's gone now, and all these sorts of other nonsense, which is pretty sad if you think about it.
And to me, this is my thinking about that. I kind of understand why females don't like Kevin Samuels, because a lot of females don't like to hear the truth about themselves, right?
Mm,
But I never understood why man was hating on that man. I never get that was kind of suspect to me. Why man was like why these people with this guy was talking about this man? I'm like, bro, like why are you hating on Kevin Samuel, bro? Like, are you gay or something? Like he's he's not trying to hook up men with men. He's trying to hook up men and women. So why are you even talking about this guy? Like, if anything, women supposed to push back against him. I get that part. You see what I'm saying? I understand it. I understand it. Especially if a female have a kid, she's a single mom, or she was a little
mm.
overweight. I get it. I get it. I get it. But for men to go, it's a few men that got channels just straight up hating on this man, yo. Just straight up hating on him.
Yeah.
They call him Kitty Hills. They call him pretty much calling him gay, doing female things, bro.
Yeah,
He
but
just
why? Because he tells men to oh, you're a bum, go work. You want to make money, go work, do something with yourself. You want to have this sort of lifestyle, this is what you got to do. What are you doing to get there? How are you going to get there? All these sorts of things. Same questions you ask the ladies as well. You want this type of man. Are you attracting that type of man? No. Well, what are you going to do to attract that type of man? What do you need to change about yourself in order to get that? You know what I mean? Like he's asking, he's basically asking simple, coherent questions as far as I'm concerned, and people want to push back on that because, well, I shouldn't have to do this in order to, I shouldn't have to do X in order to get Y. But most of the time you have to. Shit doesn't just happen like that. And he's trying to tell people, or at least was telling people, this is how you get out of this funk, this is what you got to do, etc. Yeah, maybe some of his deliveries were probably not the kindest. Maybe he said some things were a little bit rash or a little bit hurtful. But hey, man, like, yeah, the old adage says, like, facts don't care about feelings. Whether it's a fact, whether you like it or hate it, it's still objective.
to me, bro, like it's like this. I don't care if this delivery was harsh or soft. What is important, that what people is missing the point is the message. It's all about the message, bro. You see, it's
Exactly.
like that. It's like when you play football, right? It don't matter if you are running thing or a passing thing. As long as you get the goddamn Super Bowl, that's all it matters at the end of the day. It don't matter. Nothing else matters. Eh, let's say like the San Luis, not San Luis online, the Los Angeles Rams won this past Super Bowl in February, right?
Hmm.
They are a passing team. Nobody can come out and criticize them. We're like, well, man, they did a passing. I bet they wouldn't won if they were running. It don't matter, bro. They won. They
They
won. It
still
don't
got
matter
there.
how they got there. It don't
Hmm.
matter how they got there. They won, son. It
Yep.
just is this just, and I'm still reading some wild shit right now, bro. Like
Oh
I don't
man.
know, let me ask you this, Nixon, are you familiar
Hmm.
with the divestors?
I think so. I think I know the name.
That's like a pretty much a group of women that kind of like hate on men. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
When I say
they'll
hate
be
on men,
loving.
they don't want to be they like leaving their black they don't want to date black men no more. They are the
Yep.
ones. They got, and it's a lot of those. It's a lot of those rooms out there. I remember
Oh
I did
yeah.
a piece. I did a piece. Me and my man, Duke and Dunn. Shout out to Duke and Dunn. Subscribe to his channel. Yo, I did a piece about somebody, Cynthia G, and yo, they start attacking me, boy. They working hard on me. You see, I don't care. I'm with the smoke. I can take the beef. Hey, yo, my man dry. He probably his phone probably died, man. So I would like to know what you think. What are you thinking about this, man? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Hey, before my man come back, please, if you haven't subscribed, I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit the like button. And I need your man Black Precursor, man. What's good, fam? Nice. Welcome, welcome, man. I think it's your first time here, right? Let- Drop a one in the chat if it's your first time in here, bro. Like, hey, man, I hate doing this kind of live like this. People dying. That's like the saddest thing ever because, yeah, like people, all right, my man, I appreciate you coming to being here, my man. Like, yeah, doing lives like this, it sucks because uh, it's like when somebody die, that's something sad because you got to think about their family. You got to think about their kids that are living behind that they don't got a father now or a mother. I mean, in this case, it's a father. So it just, it's sad, man. And for people to celebrate, to just be out there and just, it's nasty. We live on some nasty times nowadays, bro. That people and I was just talking about this the other day, me and my friend, because matter of fact, it was like, no, it was 2 nights ago. Like I was like, yo, I remember people don't have respect no more for the fact that last year at the end of last summer, it was a case that in Chicago, it was this man that have his little his 6-year-old daughter with him, and the ops caught the man coming out of McDonald's, and they start shooting at him. The man survived. He got hit like 2 or 3 times, right? But the little girl didn't survive. She got hit. She got hit a couple times. And I was telling my friend like, yo, there is no more respect out here no more. This is nasty. This is the wild wild west, to the point that people, they see you outside. You might have a problem with somebody. They see you outside with your kid, and they still go at you, yo. This is some sick ass times that we live on, yo. Now, fast forward to this, people is celebrating that this man is dead. Oh, this is a good one right here. Yeah, hey man, Paula, man, don't worry about what people say, man. Be a pick me, be good to your man, yo. You wanna grow old, you wanna grow old with somebody. Yeah, that's for sure. You be a pick me with your man right next to you at 85, 90 years old, girl. Hey, what is I want to know what is the real definition of a pick me? Pick me supposed to be a degrading term or something? Like a now being, but ain't that like a women's ultimate goal to be picked? I would assume that would be like an ultimate goal, because if I ask any women to marry me, that means I would be picking her. But hey, man, we are backwards today in society. We are super backwards. I'm trying to see if I can. I'm trying to stay long enough to see if somebody on his family actually might confirm it or something. That's what I want to for sure. I mean, pretty most likely everybody's saying the same thing. So, goddamn, I hope, man, poor little girl, man, poor mother that have to now bury her own son. Oh, that's nasty. I can't even think about stuff like that, yo. Because man, one thing my mama always tell me, man, I gotta bury her. She don't want to bury me. So, oh my god. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see what you're saying over here. Beat me, someone that respect their man. The bare minimum, huh? So a pick me is a girl that kind of like follow her man lead. Is that what it is? What else? What else consists to be a pick me? That's what I want to know. I would like to know what else consists to be a pick me. Can you answer that for me, Paula and Rihanna, please? Yo, Black, what's good, family? Someone that respect their man. Bare minimum, huh? So a pick me is a girl that kind of like follow her man lead. Mhm.
It's
What
a
else?
it's
What
a
else consists to be a pick me?
it's a derogatory
I would like to know what else consists to be a picnic. Can you answer that for me, Paula? Oh
In
shit, I got
reality,
it something in my background. Yo, Claire, what's good, family? Someone that respect their bare minimum, huh? So a picnic is a girl. Can you hear me, yo?
Yo,
Yo, Black, can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you. Hear me?
Oh, yo, yeah. How you doing, my man?
I'm good, my brother.
Shit, over here doing this little quick reaction, real quick, man. It means this is some sad. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like doing this kind of things right here. This is corny right here. Like none of corny like about the man dying. Just talking about death and fun. You see what I'm saying? The only time
Man,
that is fun is like when you got like a grandpa, like my grandpa, my grandma. They die old as hell, like 85, 90 years old. You feel me? They live their life, so you're supposed to be happy for them. But when the man is like 52, 53, 54, whatever how old he was, that ain't fun. That's sad, yo. Because this man haven't completed his whole purpose yet. And he still got kids to raise. He still got a mama to bury himself. Now this happening too. And the fact that made me do this live was, yo, all the nasty stuff online, yo. They were killing that man, son.
remember when
Like,
I hit you? Remember when I hit
yeah,
you up and
you what I said
that
to
that
you, man, I think it
that
was a
chat
lie.
was that chat was going in on him. In I made a thread on my Facebook of some of the things, and I was like, it was almost as if they was waiting for the man to die.
Oh man, yo, I can promise you this: all the divesting hoes and the ones that are non-divested that actually hate Kevin. May 5th, then it's crazy. It's Cinco de Mayo and shit. They're gonna link
Right.
this day as a holiday for them. Mark my word, next year around, bro. They're gonna name it something after him. Oh, this is the kid, whatever. They're gonna do something extremely retarded, yo, to try to degrade the man, yo, to try to like kind of like messed up his legacy and stuff like that, yo.
Yeah, that's really sad. I don't agree with everything he said. Know why people have such a hard time separating the person from public person. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you are online isn't all the way you are.
Facts.
So, this is an entertainment business.
Bingo.
YouTube is a business. He was running a business. And plus people don't know what his plans were. People don't know what he only really blew up over a year and a half ago or whatever. He might have try to, work both sides of the equation. He just started with ladies. So I don't agree with a lot of things he said. I mean, at the end of the day, I said, I'm sitting back looking at how people are responding to this. And what is really is like the disconnect that we have as people when it comes to relationships between men. I thought the gender war was over. It's not. This is it's in full force right now.
Bro, man, listen. I've been telling the people that I talk to every day, the Great Pill podcast, Primal, Duck and Doom, bro. It's gonna get worse before
Hmm.
we get better. Make no mistake about it. It's gonna get worse before we get better, fam. This and I wanna know. I know familiar with other communities, so I cannot speak for them. But do they do this on the Asian community? The white people do this? I don't think so. If they
No,
do, they keep it real low. They keep
I
a
don't
real low
see it.
profile.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Yeah, let me pose my man channel right now, man. So what you think about the situation overall, man?
What up, Great Pill? I see you in the chat. And, it's crazy because I don't really have an emotion about it, and then I'm postponing my judgment until I can get some confirmation. But I did this woman was talking to the lawyer that Kevin Samuels rock with a lot, Erling, and she was talking to him on the phone, and I guess they was really close, and he
You talk about
to
you must be
her
talking you must be talking about the girl Melanie King, I think it was, right? If I am mistaken.
something like that. I guess maybe, yeah. And so I don't know, and because my initial thought was like, what if he like the rumor came first come out and people this person died, and then and he'll mark person that will market that. You know what I'm saying? Watch people go crazy about it. then pop back out after a couple of days. But I mean, just the ferocity that was coming in, I was like, oh, well, maybe it is kind of true. And Tom Daniels do a premiere like what he mean to him, and it's a premiere, so that means he recorded it earlier. So that means he had intimate knowledge, no come out, and he wanted to be the first one to respond to it in the way that he is. I
Mhm.
believe that is true.
Oh my God, son, this is sad. Boy. This is some
Yeah.
sad shit, my nigga. And I feel bad for them and family. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, he got.
Melanie King is a phony.
Is that?
I'm not really gonna believe all these women that's coming out saying it because they want him to. They said Melanie King is a phony. That's what Great Pill said.
Melanie King, man, she talk about man stuff like this. She's like people is the rumors around that she's like a chameleon. I don't know how to put this terminology, bro. I just got here. I just got
Yeah,
here.
a
Like
lot
a
of the
chameleon.
stuff that we're hearing, that's coming from feeders. I'm noticing a lot of people are like withholding coming out. But like I said, when I seen the Anton Daniels thing, I'm thinking maybe he know a little bit something.
Uh, I mean, if he said it, he got like I think if I am mistaken, they like friends. If I so he will
Yeah,
have the inside scoop in a way, man. Jesus, oh boy. So now, I don't know if you was here when I started this, man. This is what I say, bro. We as a people, we are fucked up, yo. We are fucked up to the point because look, even me, man, I come from the street, yo. Ain't no denying that, right? But even being on the street, bro, we have respect and morals and
right,
ethics. Meaning that one thing we did was we didn't we don't celebrate the day, bro. You see what I'm saying? You there? I
right,
mean, we might be engaging on some gangster shit, even if you smoke me, I smoke you. That just part of that was the part of the game that we was playing, but we wasn't going to the point that I was going to your side and I was going to go pee on your grave, right? That's what the
right.
people is doing now. They peeing on people's grave, man.
Yeah, that's it. No more honor amongst thieves anymore. There is no
Now
code.
we got fast forward with this Kevin Samuel stuff. These women like wasn't agreeing, which is fine. You got the rights to agree to disagree with this man. Nobody is taking you nobody's telling you not to disagree with Kevin Samuels. Like, fam, to the point that you celebrating this man there, yo. Is it that serious?
Yeah,
Is
that's
this
serious.
man is this man created so much chaos in your life that you feel the need to celebrate a person that you don't know? Let that sink in your brain, man. This is a man talking to you through your iPhone 13 or your computer or your tablet, whatever fuck you have, and you putting so much stock into this man. And this is what I said earlier, Black. Only ugly, fat baby mamas are the ones that are celebrating that because the pretty girls, they don't got no time for this. Because they don't even listen to Kevin Samuels. Let's keep it real.
No,
Let's keep it 100.
I'm seeing I'm seeing some. Oh, bro, I'm seeing all spectrums of women. I'm That opened my eyes up looking at that stream I saw earlier. I might do a reaction to that. Like it's just like a whole bunch of different, but like a lot of them are just miserable women that's unhappy with their situation, and this is low hanging fruit to blame it on. You are right though. For the most part, though, it's like women are in that situation.
So like they celebrated this man dying, bro. That part is I mean, I know I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. It's sad. It's fucking sad, man. That you are celebrating this man. Don't you don't even know this man? They comparing this man to Hitler, bro. This man that haven't
Damn.
killed nobody. He haven't smoked nobody. He talking. He talking to you from his living room. So how dangerous can this motherfucker be, yo? And,
And
and,
then
and, and they
they
compare this
want to
man to
see
Hitler.
and they're dying to see if he was with he was with another man or something like that. Because
Yeah, there
really,
was.
they just the whole masculine ideology, and now
Mhm.
the old school type of masculinity. And so it's almost like when he goes down, the head goes down, then the rest of the body will go. Because then all these men will start acting right again because Kevin Samuel messed up.
Yo, I got my man, the world class man. I need everybody to please, whoever is here. I don't know how many heads is here to subscribe to my man, the world class, very intellectual brother. I
Thank
love
you.
his the way he speak. This man is deep. If you want to get some sort of knowledge, man, let's get this man to 1,000 subscribers fast, man. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop your link, your
Yeah, I'm
channel
gonna
link
check
on
him
the
out.
channel, man. Let me know.
Appreciate
Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts is, brother.
it. Say it again. Yeah, it's just the
Is it?
world class. I put it in I
Okay,
put it
well, what
in
are your thoughts about all this craziness going on, man?
bro, I was literally at the park with my son when I got called. Because I know a lot of people down there. Um and some YouTubers down there, so the streets always get everything first.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was confirmed for me a while hours ago. Um, but yeah, to your point, and I've made comments in the chat. Uh, I think because I'm from Liberty Heights in Gwinnett, Northwest Baltimore, and death is pretty. We deal with it a lot, and
It's common, pretty much.
it's not,
Yeah,
it's not a joke or a game to me. It's not funny. It's not a threat. It's not a it's not a joke to me. You know what I'm saying? So once I see this fuckery that's on the internet right now, like I said, they did the same thing to Michael Jackson. They did the same thing to DMX. They did the same thing to James Brown. It's just this little ritual going on when one of the brothers die to ridicule him, and it's just absolutely positively disgusting, and it's confirming
it is.
uh, everything that he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, uh, our best video 15,000 views. Video after that 14,000 views. And like he even said, I'm not a big Kevin Samuels supporter. I just support the talking points. Like you can rock with what somebody say, but not really rock with them, and don't have to actually
Exactly.
be against them. You know what I mean? So even like the brother Black Trunks, he was live a little earlier. It's like some of Kevin Samuels' talking points was a little outdated. I know the sales skills that he had. I came behind his generation, well, 2 generations behind him. Our skill set is a little updated, but I just think it's just sickening. It's just sickening, you know, when you can't separate
The,
a
the
fact
person,
from
the person from the for his persona online. You see what I'm saying? Because
Or the
one
mess.
thing people, one thing I'm learning now is you don't have to believe 100% what is people telling you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I like your channel, because you are authentic. You really living what you say. You see what I'm saying? You
yeah.
talk about men, fathers over here having issues. You see what I'm saying with their baby mama? That's some real issues right there. So obviously I'm going to listen.
Right.
When I see Kevin Samuel, what he's saying a lot of truth. Yes. Do I understand that the man was trying to entertain? Yes. So
Yeah.
obviously you're gonna go a little bit overboard on some point. You see what I'm saying? At
Yes.
the same time, I'm not gonna take this man like my role model, nothing like that, bro. I got a father,
Yeah.
I got a goddamn grandpa. You know, those are my role models, my uncles, for God's sake. Now, these people that be on the internet feeding for role models, y'all need help. Okay, go get help. You need to go hit your parents, your grandpa. If you don't have one of those, goddamn, your godfather should. You see, somebody growing know your football coach, somebody that you know in real life. That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
stop believing these people 24/7. However, man, you don't have to agree with this man, yo. Oh, for
Fair.
Kevin Sammy about to celebrate this man death, yo. Are you serious? Like, are you fucking serious? Like,
It's
I
and
saw
then
a message today. Go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead, boss.
yeah. Go ahead, bro. You said you saw a
Oh no,
message.
I was saying I saw a message that said my my son's my kid's father might not be able to pick up the kids this weekend because they're God or something like that. I was like, damn, they really. I'm like, is the hate that strong for real? But
Yeah.
strong for real. I'm tend to thinking it ain't even him. It's the message
Bro,
that they don't like. It's the message they don't like.
I'm gonna say this again. Well, it'll be the first time on this channel, and y'all definitely subscribe to Poppy and share his stuff, man. Get his stuff out. His brother is authentic.
Let's hit him up.
Definitely share him out. And
Pause.
the message that Kevin talked about got too close. It hit too close to home. And what I've been telling brothers for a while is, when it comes to black females, because I'm not in the white community. I mean, I'm part of the Spanish community because my grandma was Puerto Rican and Italian, so I'm out that group too. But the message that he was talking about kind of scared the shit out of black females, because what they seen was niggas will go there. Somebody will say something that you terrified to hear, and that's rating you, and that being out. And even though he didn't actually rate the girl, she rated herself. And
Yes.
but they, they can't hear shit. Other than that, would it hit home? Why it hit home is that they will be critiqued, and why they're so scared. Why it went viral? Why a little tiny channel like me can get 15,000 views off of Kevin Samuels' reaction is because they don't want to be critiqued, because they don't want you to find what they're really hiding. And the Manosphere kind of touches on it every once in a while, but we really don't get into it. And that's the motherhood of black females. That is the number one thing that they're hiding, and that's the number one thing you need to put in their fucking face. They murdered 23,560,000 fucking children in 60 years. They're the most vicious, violent, race traitors, child murderers of all time. That's just killing children. They had 38%. So out of the 62%, I'm sorry, the 62 million abortions,
We will be like about 90 million people right now.
We will be more than that.
Yeah, but I say give it or take 90.
So they supposed to represent 12% of the population. Their abortion rate is 38%, the highest in the country. They kill more children than everybody on the planet per capita. You understand? From 1991 to 2017, our children's self-deletion rate increased by 73%, while white children's decreased.
I remember.
That's the plan.
Matter of fact, I believe that you was on that. I think you was probably on that panel. Where we was talking about that? We was talking about Mr. Palmer, right?
Mr. Palmer, yeah.
Palmer. Bingo. It was like 2 days ago, matter of fact, right?
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Palmer, man.
Yeah, when the chick got up there and was trying to get away from that fact, I'm like, bro, when you watch that, that's all they do. They want to get away from this conversation. Them being critiqued is for us to put the spotlight on their motherhood. So when they start countering us back with, you should be men. How are we going to be men when you have had custody 80 to 92% for the last 60 years? If you went to a store and the nigga was in the store and he's the main one, he's a manager, he's the main one in the store for 80 to 92% of the time, you expect this nigga to know everything. And if something went wrong, you would blame it on him. All right, y'all niggas have had custody. Y'all niggas been a leader, black females, and you failed everybody. 9 times out of 10, we need to look to you. 9 times out of 10, when you blame them for something, they blame it on niggas or they blame it on society. And that's really why he's exploding like he is, because he looked the part and he started to critique on them. Because mind you, they'll say his tone is too harsh. All right, well, what about Shahrazad Ali? What about Ian Levanzette?
You say the same thing.
Exactly. What about Monique, who called you baby every other sentence?
Yeah, they killed that lady. Miss Ali, they killed her.
Yeah, they killed her to the day.
I'm pretty sure when she passes away, they will be celebrating too.
Oh, they can't wait. They can't wait.
Yeah. Even though the reason maybe it might not be as bad is because she's not in the spotlight. Because
she's not a spotlight, yeah, right.
Exactly. Kevin Samuel had the space to grab by the throat, pretty much. You feel me? So, and these women hated that man. But this is what I would say earlier, bro. If you hated this man so much, why do you bother watching him? Why do you bother to call him? You know what I came out with? They wanted to be the one to beat him on a debate. That's all it was, to prove him wrong. That's all it was. You see what I'm saying? Like for me, bro, like if I don't like something, guess what? If I don't like the world class, I wouldn't even acknowledge you, bro. That's I'm pretty sure you do the same thing for me. Okay, you
Yeah.
don't give you wouldn't even come around here. These people hated this man, but they know every single word this man is to say.
It's like just like people tune in to see Floyd lose, but he don't lose. You know what I'm saying? But you know what that's like. We know what that's akin to a chick that she don't really want you to be happy outside of her,
Mhm.
and she get
But she's
all your
still following you.
information, still fucking with you. It's like you already know what it is. You know already know we don't rock with each other, but you can't keep your fucking nose out my business.
Mhm.
Because they it's like I think the word is called masochist. If they know some type of pain is coming, they get obsessed with it, and they got to keep like a moth to fire to a light bulb. They got to keep going to it just to make sure. It's weird as fuck. Like if you've been with a chick and she seen you flip out, they got this stupid thing where they got to keep fucking with you to see if you'll snap on them or punch them or some shit like that. And it's weird, bro. They obsessed with pain because, again, going back to the deal, this is why Kevin Samuels blows up as well is because pretty chicks that come from black females are the most abused people you'll ever find in your life. Now, a lot of y'all don't know that because Red Pill don't have game. Y'all don't know how to talk to chicks. Get them to
Exactly.
talk and let them tell their story. You'll hear this shit all day, every day. The worst stories you'll ever hear in your life is a pretty chick who mom was born in the 1960s.
Hmm.
You don't
And that's
know
what I
how
was.
many. Go ahead.
Go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
You don't know how many chicks you went to school with or you done dealt with had their mother sell their vagina. You have no
Hmm.
idea. It'll blow your mind.
And this
It'll
is
blow your
when
mind.
And this is when I got start doing this little YouTube stuff for the past 4 or 5 months, yo. Like I started really listening to the red pills and all these different pills. I don't really relate to these people like that.
Right.
I listen because I like to learn. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm usually interested in the stuff that I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Because there is something to learn every day. But
Hmm.
I don't relate to what they. I don't relate to the experiences because yo, I never had no problem getting no feedback. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's never been a problem. Like I'm always been. I'm a go getter. And the thing I got to say about the red pill is every movement is when every movement start, every movement start with a good intention. I
Yeah.
like when the red pill started because it was about men, improvement of men, right?
Hmm.
Men that was getting taken to the cleaners to child support and alimony.
Yeah.
I think, but then again, once the movement meet a purpose, it goes all hell wide. It goes all over the place. You see what I'm saying? For example, look at the Black Panther. The Black Panther movie was a beautiful thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I know. You see what I'm saying? And guess what
Yeah.
happened? They split it up. What became after the Black Panthers? Bloods and Crips, baby. You see what I said? That's what it came after that. But like I
Yeah.
said, everything starts from good, and after the mission is completed, now we're gonna start going at each other. That's what's going on in today's society, yo. Like, I don't know, I'm not real familiar with other communities, bro, because I only stick with my Spanish slash black people. You
Hmm.
see what I'm saying? So I don't know how what goes on with the Asians or the Middle
Yeah.
Easterns or the whites, but highly doubt it. And please prove me if I'm wrong, bro, that they do the kind of shit that we do. I don't think they do this kind of stuff. I don't see a Jewish person, a Jewish woman going against her, the Jewish man. I don't see a white woman. I'm pretty. You can find a two, three, of course, on happy joint, but overall, not as bad as we do, because I
Right.
think we are the loudest one. I think we're the loudest one,
Yeah.
right?
I think you got two things. You got one, whether it happens or not. Two, you'll never see it. They won't show you that. And you don't have the so-called white manosphere having their founders talking about them leaving the manosphere.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Yes,
like
man.
O'Shea said it, MTR said it, Angry Man said it every other week. I ain't taking shots. It's just like, yo, bro, the goal is not finished. The goal is not finished. And then when you look at brothers like Mr. Palmer, we ain't even
Mm-hmm.
started really. Like it's been going on for 60 years, and that child support stuff ain't got no crack. Now it's crazy. You got the Will Smith. I'm sorry. You got the Dave Chappelle shit happening this week. The Roe versus Wade supposed to be the biggest story right
Mm-hmm.
now because that's like a one chip um in the process. It's like the first real concrete thing that you got is Roe versus Wade because of how they dealing with it. I just did a live on it, going over some of the facts, and he's supposed to be that now. I know Kevin couldn't control it, but his passing, um and they definitely confirmed it on Peef and everything while you've been live. Um, and just not so much his passing, but seeing it, just the visceral disrespectful person for a brother. Like they always, it's like some type of ritual. They got to stain our name. And death. Like, what can you do? What type of person are you to where you so weak that you got to compete with a dead person?
For
It's
real,
the
son.
it's
And
the indignation. See, the thing about it is now I remember it used to be a time women didn't have egos. Like men have egos, right? So now
Yeah.
it's a match of egos now. So now it's almost like finish him. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. Like they gotta press this point home. Just like even the people that used to go on his show, because you know they gas themselves. I'm gonna go on his show. I'm gonna tell
yep,
him, and they think
I'm
they're
gonna be
gonna
the one.
outsmart. They think
I'm
they're
gonna be
gonna
the one.
outsmart him. They think they're gonna outsmart him. They go up there using emotion. He using logic. Logic gonna trump damn near every time, especially when the person who's controlling the platform is using logic. Then you know, then he got the entertainment value out of it too. So now it's almost like, oh, we was like they're gonna call it karma. That's what they're gonna call it, and then they're gonna use that to shame men into not speaking up again because really what Kevin Samuels brought to the table is not stuff that men didn't already know or talk about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He was the one that just was the one that was out there with the
The loudest.
megaphone.
He was the
He was the
loudest.
one with the megaphone. You know what I'm saying? And so then all the men was like, oh, now somebody talking about what we talking about. So naturally they all gravitated. And then some of them fell back because he was telling them some stuff that I don't agree with, but his core message had a purpose. And that's what I think we need to focus on.
It's a more refined Tommy Sotomayor message. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it really, the talking points are separate, but and the principle is there. But you had Tommy and his the way he go about stuff, and which is distracting from his point, even though he makes a lot of good points. I
Right.
can't argue with that. His behavior is distracting from that, and some of the things he say to be off the wall when he's attacked. You get a much more refined, polished response when it comes to Kevin, and then you have all these people coming from. And to give him credit, Tommy Sotomayor, there's a lot of content creators that's in the Manosphere now that comes out of his tree or was inspired by him. Mr. Palmer being one of the people that admitted it. You know what I mean? So it's
And Kevin Samuels is one too. Because he was admitting it in the beginning.
yes, he's one of them too.
He shut him out.
Yeah.
So it's
He did.
and then we'll see whatever next iteration, whoever steps up and picks up those talking points, it will be even more polished. Poor Man Podcast is pretty dope. NTR is pretty dope.
No, they're not gonna do it.
They're not gonna
And
speak at that level, but they got the potential to be some type of mainstream. Just speaking up, we know that damn what's them boys, Fresh and Fit, they can't do it. They didn't already got attacked.
So they're the closest one that
boy,
can do it. But the thing about it is they don't have the savvy or the swag to do it.
At all.
That's what
yeah, but they
the
can
thing
get
about it is.
Fresh and Fit crowds is different. You know what I mean? This is a guy that really can get. This is the young, really slow people that can get nothing. At least the Kevin Samuel crowd is more like adult. They're into the 30s, 40s, and 50s. These people that can think a little bit better. You feel me?
It's gonna take somebody to kind of be as big as Kevin. It's gonna take somebody young,
I
28,
say NTR, man.
ball player.
I've been saying for the
NTR.
longest. I've been saying, like all the people I came around that the space needs some blood, some young blood. They need some young blood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now the message can spread further. Because you got a bunch of 40, 50-year-old people talking, not disrespecting nobody, nothing like
Yeah,
that.
no disrespect.
But that guy, like that message only gonna relate to that crowd. You want a 27, 30, between 27 and 34-year-old guy to start talking about that because they can relate to them. You see what I'm saying? We closer. Like my people, we close. You see what I'm saying? We close. We ain't too old to the 40s, but we ain't too young. We a little bit seasoned. We're in our prime pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I can see somebody in their mid-30s because really women ain't paying attention to no man that's 25, 26, 27, 28 because he immature and he don't have enough experience no matter how much game he got. 40, 45, 40-ish, that's like a lot because, you know, it just is because just the number itself is a lot. So, but it's going to take somebody in their like mid 30s or something like that to do that. But it shouldn't matter because the information is the information. That's why, like, we got to get back to separating the information from the person. Because, like, even growing up, if you grew up with a dad, especially like the type of dad, old school dads was like, don't listen to what how I'm saying it. Listen to what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And so now that we live in a generation where you got to have stuff said perfectly in the right tone, and then
You have to say
even when you
soft.
say
Don't
something,
say you said the right word. You have to be soft. Pretty
and
Mm-mm-mm.
then
much.
even if
You
you
have to
use
cater.
logic and back them into a
Yeah.
corner, you still got to admit that they can be right too. And as long as we
Yeah,
doing that, we gonna always have a problem.
that shit lame as shit.
It's
You
very
can't be
lame.
right when you
You
can't be
pretty
right
much
when you're
have.
wrong.
It ain't no 25-year-old gonna do that, gonna give that pushback. Maybe not even a 30-year-old because that 30-year-old was raised by a woman most of the time.
That's why dudes like myself have to speak up. Dudes has been rogue and renegade their whole life. So my dad was very violent, so he didn't play by no rules. And my
Yeah.
older brother was like that. So I was born with this clout shit. I still don't know what clout is, but I was born with that. I'm puppy son. I'm little puppy little brother. So they always came and got me and protected me. So I'll see whatever to anybody whenever the fuck I feel like it because can't nobody touch me no way. That's the type of
Mm.
person I am. So I we have to kind of teach dudes to speak up for yourself. Now I don't mean nobody no harm, especially not no woman. But it's just what kind of sparked me and sent me down this path. I mean, a couple years ago, maybe like 3-4 years ago, to really start saying like y'all niggas is tripping. Is when I get younger dudes. I'm 36 now, so I'm like 32. Got young buck that's couple young brothers in my community. They coming to me. I'm like, yeah, bro, do this, do this, do that. They're going to do that, and every time, every single one of them is telling me, yeah, my mom, my baby mother, my wife, my sister, mom, this bitch at work. It's a chick. It's always some black chick undermining her. And I
Right.
just look back at my life. I'm like, damn, the same shit that was going on with me. So you start asking them questions, and this is a lot of where y'all got this. What do you bring to the table shit? Because we was talking about polygamy forever ago,
Mm.
and you'll talk to a chick about polygamy. She's like, oh, if you for me to take another chick, I need dit. And we like, hold up, you need this, you need a Range Rover, you need all that. I'm like, where all them requirements for the monogamy shit? Because y'all ain't definitely had no money, no cash requirement for the monogamy shit. I see who you fucking. Like, what you mean?
I ain't gonna
So
lie to you, or I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love listening to them talk because that's so much information they tell you. I listen. I enjoy their talk. I mean, it's boring, but I let them talk all day long, man. And let me before I forget, man. This just I said this on my little when I open my little live stream, right? Do
mm,
you believe that Kevin Samuels drinking a lot of Red Bull has something to do with him
oh,
having a car?
ironically, I'm a Sabi baby. I'm big on Dr. Sabi. It saved my changed my entire.
Yeah, I remember me and you talk about that, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is dramatically changed my health. And I had already scheduled. I hadn't uploaded to Facebook. I mean to YouTube yet, but I plan to do a live on Dr. Sabi 9:30 Sunday. I'm definitely gonna do it still. And I had said that I'm like I can't go. Dr. Sabi's one of his things he said is I don't follow sick people, and I'm like, bro, you drinking entirely too many Red Bulls. The internet, you 50 something years old, the internet shouldn't tell you to stop drinking water. And I look at him, I can tell he's sick. I knew that from a fact. Being a
because
cancer survivor,
the
bro, I
reason,
promise you. Good.
yeah, the reason I ask you this because, bro, like the man. I mean, late in the past 3 4 months, I haven't watched Kevin Samuels like that because I'm trying to get my own shit, and
Yeah.
that's time consuming, bro. Doing your
Yeah.
own shit, watch his 2 3 hour live stream, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed, like I remember last year when I came across his content, this man was popping Red Bull like it was water. You see what I'm saying? And I know the doctor, nothing like that, bro. I know that thing ain't. They ain't good. They ain't good, bro. Like they drinking Red Bull like that wasn't good. So I wonder if popping those Red Bull got something to do with it. Like I wonder that, and I
Yo,
wonder there's another thing. I wonder you know the conspiracy is gonna come out, baby. It's a bunch of conspiracy. The feds got them. This and that.
What the
The
feds going with?
Illuminati. The
And
Illuminati. It's gonna come out. Just remember, you
bro,
heard it here first.
I
Get
can
this
tell
little
you,
clip right here.
I can tell you what they said already. The other side, you know, the chick side, whatever, they didn't say that he had cocaine and it was laced and
Right.
shit
Oh,
like that, which is
And
hard
I
to.
can damn near believe that too, though. I can damn near believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
What
buying
people
street
doing that
drugs,
probably.
you buying street drugs, you taking a hard risk because that fentanyl situation is real. I
Everybody
mean,
saying
they
that.
got it in all kind of drugs. They even got it in marijuana. So
everything
that's
is laced nowadays, bro.
Yeah,
Everything is laced.
fentanyl's
Yes.
killing people, bro. It's like taking people out. So,
Mm-hmm.
one thing I'll say to this is, even off the drug shit, because it'll come out. We don't have to worry
Yeah.
about that. If he's
The
passed,
toxic
it
will
will
reveal.
come out. That's not something that we have to speculate. We can
Yeah.
just wait a month from
7 days
2
from
months.
now.
So, yeah, 7 days from now, it'll come out. Whenever they release it, we'll be somebody researching to find it. But
Trust me, they're gonna release it.
one thing about what he taught, which is what I was taught by my mentor, is the work ethic. And one thing his circle will always talk about, everybody that I know that's kind of been close to him or down in that Atlanta area, is how hard he worked. And the Red Bull and how hard you work shit is what slowed me down. Why I didn't go gung ho, because my mentor is heavy. So I'm like, bro, you have to have an elite diet if you are going to work 60 to 100 hours a week. You have to have an elite diet, or
that's
you will
real.
break down. All you're doing is trading your vitality for money. That's a stupid trade. That's a dumb trade. You have to eat at a extremely. I'm a big up
And
Mr. Palmer.
sleep
Mr.
well,
Palmer,
bro.
he been calling me. Yeah, yes, in your sleep, bro. That
That's
shit is.
most even. That's even more important than goddamn the eating. I mean, they go together. Don't get me wrong, but you need to get, the older you get, you need to get in your 8 hours of sleep at the bare minimum. You're supposed to get 10.
No,
But I mean, to that society,
10.
man, you gotta have 2 jobs. So if you can get 8, you blessed.
Bro, I've done it when I was 22, man. I was junking cars with my dad. We was making like $1,000 a day. Was running and gunning. But I'm running. I watched Ray Lewis talk about it. He said, bro, he was talking to a rookie. He said, he was in an interview talking about what he said to a rookie. He's like, bro, fourth quarter come, I'm on asparagus. You on pizza. You ain't got enough fuel. You done ran out. So I'm 22 gunning, eating whole
Bro,
whole pizzas, two
who you
cheesesteaks,
who you telling, bro? I
soda.
used to be on some demon stuff, yo. On some demon shit, bro. I used to, like, especially when I was out of town, man. I was going 2 3 days straight up because I was all going to the pool. If I was in Miami or Vegas, man, I was lucky to get 3 hours of sleep, yo. Now,
Bro,
man, I'm in my 30s, man. I'm like, yo, man, if I go out to 90, like whole 7, 8, 9, 10 hours recovery, man. Like,
when
your
you when you
body is your temple, fam.
when you get really healthy, what you notice is you don't need to sleep as long, especially when you know how to target your sleep. So most of our sleep is probably 5 hours, but I'm vegan. I've been vegan since 2012. I don't haven't
Oh, you've been
eaten.
a minute. You got a decade.
Yes, for a long. Yeah, I've been a vegan for a long time, so I don't need a lot of rest. I don't do a lot of labor anyway. I figure if I did like labor work, then I probably need a little more sleep. But like I said, shout out to Mr. Palmer, because even I've been talking with bro about, he been hitting me up with the herbs, because when Game of Lives Matter, he went down with his COVID. He back up working.
Oh,
He
Mr.
hit me up.
Palmer
I
got
said,
COVID?
yeah, he had COVID like months ago. No,
Oh,
not Mr. Palmer. Game of Lives Matter, who be
oh,
minding his channel. He had caught COVID. I told him a couple of things, but it's you, like I was saying, you can't work that hard
yes.
and that much off a bullshit diet. You want to tell guys, get your money up, get your money. Well, you have to have a good eating habit and good health habit. It's like, yeah, I want a Lamborghini, nigga. You can't put 87 in there. You need 98 octane, nigga. Like, you can't put bullshit in that car. Like, if you want to run, you gotta run. You gotta put racing fuel in there. Tasty cakes ain't gonna fuel you, nigga. You got to take a nap. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really, like, that has to be pushed along with the money argument. You want to know why Whole Foods and all these places is popular? Because the wealthy community started realizing how dumb it is. You already do drugs at a high level, they bring it to you, but you got to start being healthy. Avocados, a real avocado costs like $4 or $5. That little
Yeah.
cheap shit in the store, that's not it.
Yeah, that shit share the story because you Walmart. Let me tell you exactly what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I buy it every now and then. It costs 48 cents depending on the day.
Facts. Facts,
So,
man.
bro, man, your last thoughts, man. Like, what? The last thought about to close this out, man. I want to know what are your final thoughts about how do you want to look at Kevin Samuel, man? What will be his legacy according to
He's,
your opinion?
he started a conversation on a worldwide level that we've been watching, the counterparty to what we've been watching on TV all our lives. And I think that'll be his legacy. And I think he did a good job. He did it at an extremely high level. I don't agree with 80% of it, but his legacy. I don't agree with 40% of it. I agree with about 60% of it. But I think he did his
That's a
thing
passing break.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think he did an incredible job at it. He did it at an extremely high level. He pushed the envelope, and I think he did it the way he wanted to do it with some with his sort of Frank Sinatra type shit. And he fed a lot of people, bro. Greatness is defined as service to many,
What,
and and
bro?
and he
Thanks
is
to that man. Thanks
definitely
to that man, bro. I believe he created millions of dollars. See what I'm
yep,
saying?
yeah,
Damn sure he put a lot of YouTubers. I don't care what people
yes.
say. How bad he talk about this raggedy ass bras. The ones that
When that
deserve to call raggedy because let's keep it 100. A real woman that's handling her business, she know what she know what she like. If it doesn't apply to you, don't take it personally. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about the raggedy ass bras
I know, right?
that got 2, 3 kids by 17 different guys. Those bras that are. I don't care if you big. I don't care if you fat. The thing that I like about Kevin was that he highlight how crazy they were. They were fat as hell, 300 pounds, and the regular man wasn't good enough for them. Oh, he broke. What? Are you serious? And that's what I love about his show the most. That he pointed that out. That even the ugly 240-pound joint was going
Mhm.
on this goddamn social media streets,
yeah,
and this the regular man, and that's what I like the man, bro, because it was finally a man talking like a goddamn man, yo. Ever since I've been my whole life, pretty much, all I see is just women
yep,
dragging men through the mud, yo,
yep.
through the mud, especially with the deadbeat baby daddy. Fam, I got hundreds of friends with kids. They all take care of their kids, all of them. I got one friend that don't take care of his kids. We don't fuck with him like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But all the homies I know take care of their kids, bro. Guess what though? Them bitches, it only takes one time for them to fuck up. Like for example, they don't go pick up the kid or something. What they do? Go to the court. You see what I'm saying? To start fucking with him. Even though that they fucking themselves up at the end of the day, because if they work together, the baby actually will have a home in 15, 20 years. But now he have to split the goddamn money with your stupid ass. They just don't smart at all, man.
Facts.
But shout out to the real woman out there, man. I know, yeah,
Definitely.
it's six out there. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of, yeah. The thing is, the raggedy one is the loudest right now. Being
Facts.
raggedy is the loudest. That's all it is, bro. Because it's a lot of good women out there, fam. Like it's a lot of them, but they don't say most good women. They quiet, which that's a good thing. I love them. The
Yeah.
raggedy ones are the one that got the microphone, following. They following Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, City Girls, talking points. Yo, what's your last thoughts, Black?
Yeah, I think bruh just drew the line in the sand. So we know now what real look like. You know what I'm saying? And he did it in a short amount of time. And these people willingly went up there and showed how they thought. And now we know what it is. Now it's on us to take the example that we've been shown and use it appropriately, regardless of how we felt about the man himself. I don't think those Red Bulls was good. That was something that everybody paid attention to.
Yeah.
But being a content creator, it does require a lot. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
And like you
Yes,
say,
bro.
the most important thing
Yes.
is take care of your health.
Yeah.
Take care of your mentals and your chicken and your health. You know what I'm
Right. All
saying?
good.
You gotta
All
take care of it, because I'm sure he was going hard, jet setting and doing this and having them shows, and
Right.
you notice these content creators, they go hard for a minute and then they back off of it because it is a lot, you know. And so take care of your health and your mentals and your chicken.
Definitely. He was just
At
shooting
least
a
he paid his
movie.
child support before he died.
Fact. I think he was just I seen the last clip I seen of him, I think maybe a week ago, was him talking about he was filming. So he was working hard, bro. And you have to, I can't reiterate it enough, man. When you want to grind, and that is the numbers, 60 hours a week minimum. Actually, my mentor told me, he said 16 hours when I was 22. He said 16-hour days for 18 months. That's what it takes to build you a great career or start a
Yeah, I
business.
agree. I
That's what he
agree.
said. So you have to have incredible health habits, and you have to have a
Hell
supporting
yeah,
cast.
man. My
That's why
final
we need
thought.
real women to help us be, the real women to marry, so they can handle that stuff while we grinding out, and that's really what it's for. But it got a lot of conversations before we get there. Before I sit at 36 and tell it, yeah, that dude, yeah, go get married. Nigga, I can't with integrity say that in 2022.
Hell
And I got
no,
I
man.
got a 5-year-old, and when and I'm done after this. I got a 5-year-old, and I don't want him to be able to get 20 and 18 and say, "Dad, you just set your ass down and ain't do shit." So I'm gonna get up
Right,
and open my mouth.
right,
Yeah,
That's what
right.
I'm gonna do.
yeah.
But yes, hey,
My final thoughts about Kevin, man. I mean, obviously, we don't. None of us know this man personally. From the only thing we can just pick what he chose on the screen. The man work. Me now involved into this whole YouTube stuff, and listen, my channel's nowhere near. I'm not trying to compare because I've been had a billion, what, billion point seven, something like that.
Yeah, 1.4.
Yes, me having this raggedy ass channel, it takes a lot of work. I can only imagine the kind of work, all the collaboration
Yeah,
they have to do for him to even get to that point. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? Me
yes,
having this little channel, I got to put in 2, 3, 4 hours to put something together. You see what I'm saying? Besides what I have to do to eat. You know what I mean? So, yo, shout
facts.
out to you, Mr. Kevin Samuels, man, bro.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
kind of sad,
Peace be
man. I
upon him.
feel bad for your mama, man. A mother should never, never bury his kids, man.
Yeah,
That
that's
that,
tough.
that got to be a different kind of pain right there.
That's tough.
And now her kid, I don't know how old his daughter. I think he got one daughter. Most likely she was like 18s or early 20s, something like that. She lost her father. She probably lost the first man your daughter is you as a father, you have a daughter. That's the first man that you actually love. You see what I'm saying?
One thing
I
we
have
can
a
say,
daughter.
I said this about a couple of months ago. I said you have to pay attention to the fact this man is as popular as he is. Black females hate this man, and neither one of his wives came out and threw him under the bus. That speaks volumes.
You know why? Because the man already said it. Both of them marriages were my fault. So he at
Yep.
that once you expose yourself, like what else can you say? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Because
if a man come out and say I'm gay, you cannot nobody can come out and say that man is gay. He already
if
told
he,
you.
if he undersold it, like he didn't really tell the whole story. If it was worse, they'd have came out and said something by now. So he had to treat them well. You don't know who this man is in his private life. All that we can go on is his talking points, and I think we need to do that. You had that's why I didn't even come up. You had to do Mr. Real Estate up there yesterday or the day before. I'm like, just like I said, just stick to the talking points. Leave the wives and the children out. The talking
I'll
points is
say
enough.
that, bro. And
You know what I
listen,
mean?
that's the homie right there. Now I told him that because I come from that bro. I come from that, bro. Being in the streets heavy, bro. One thing with the as a street niggas was respect the code, fam. And I
Right.
was real heavy on that. If me and you have a problem, I'm a blood, and you was banging, whatever it is, right? And me and you have a problem, and I see you with your 5-year-old kid, the hit was gone. You see what I'm saying? You got it passed. Now, bro, now these motherfuckers is savages out here, bro. These people is savage. I
it ain't
said
no
earlier on my
cold,
live
bro.
stream, bro. I said earlier on my live stream on Chicago last year, bro. They killed this man. They were trying to kill this man. They killed his little kid coming out of McDonald's, and they seen him put the baby on the car seat. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't. That shit would have me so heartbroken because the little baby was the same age as my kid, bro. And that kid got nothing to do with that. Yes, maybe his father was involved in some things, but if you seen this man with his kid's son, you can get this man another time. That
Yeah,
kid got
man.
nothing to do with that, bro.
Yeah. If you go
There is no code, fam. There is no respect. There is no morals. Now look at now. Fast forward to Kevin Samuels, son. They laugh. This channel laughing at this man. They're doing live stream. This is the psychology that is going on. They hated this man, right? They're doing a live stream about him to laugh about being dead. If you hate him so much, why are you doing a live stream about it? Because you want to make money off him. So even when he's dead, you see what I'm saying? It's just crazy how these people is raggedy, son. And I don't care how much I hate you, bro. Once you dead, fam. That's it. That's it, bro.
Ain't nothing more.
All I'm gonna say is R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Black. R.I.P. Black. That's it. I don't care why big. It's over. It's over, son. You ain't here to defend yourself. Like Michael Jackson, man. This nigga been there for 15 years. This nigga got like one new case in court every day. This man can never rest in peace, bro.
That's crazy. Like Black said, he said, "Ain't no code, man." Like Black just said, man, they don't got no code, bro. They don't got no nothing.
It's nasty,
no big homies. It's vicious,
He's
bro.
nasty, bro. And this, you know why? What you know? And you know what it is, bro? Because now we live in the Black society. The woman is ruling the home ground. So they're raising these kids. They're raising the same kid that they don't like. They talk about shit. You know what I mean? They talk shit about. They're raising the same kid that they despise. You see what it's so? And that's what I'm saying. The relationship between men and women, black men and black women, it's gonna get worse. I don't see this thing getting better. It's gonna get worse.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be Armageddon coming. Coming.
Absolutely.
All right, man. I'm gonna close down, brothers. I appreciate my man Black. Please subscribe to my man Black, man. Help my man grow. Please subscribe to my man, the World Class. I dropped the chat. I dropped his link on the chat, man.
Yeah, Black, where you at? You in the chat yet?
Yeah, okay. Let me do it right now before I leave, man. Hold on 1 second, fellas. I like to do
because now really now more than ever is now we need to have a conversation, because now they can't use the excuse of, oh, it's his tone and all that other stuff because he ain't here. So now we can have a conversation, talk about what it is he was talking about, and then see if we can come up with some solutions.
But guess what? Whoever trying to fill that space, right? Is gonna be they're going to god damn, my computer acting slow. They're going to go, oh, this is the fake Kevin Samuels. Do you even want that kind of do you even want that kind of smoke that to the point that you want to kind of continue that conversation, right? And people want to wish that for you. I don't.
It's only one Kevin Samuels. Unfortunately, fortunately, it's only one Kevin Samuels. I subscribe to you.
Oh, you found it? You found the link already?
Yeah, I found that.
Okay. I know I posted a couple times, both of you, man.
Yeah, I just scrolled up.
Okay, hey man, everybody, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man, for rocking with your boy, man. Yes, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Miss Paula Gray.
Yeah, whoever haven't subscribed, just subscribe, man. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Please the like button. That you don't know how much that helps us, man. That helps us a lot.
Right.
So please hook your boy up. Hey, everybody have a good night. World Class, Black. I appreciate it for being here, family. See you later.